New documents have been revealed that show that police officers in Washington, D.C., in fact, did have advanced warning from a private security company, private intelligence company, actually, that there was going to be violence and chaos in D.C. on January 6th. And they received that warning on Christmas Eve of 2020. December 24th, a group called Site Intelligence Group sent a bulletin which described in detail the plans being discussed on pro-Trump online forums to law enforcement agencies and other subscribers more than a week before the riot, which undercuts arguments that authorities failed to properly respond because they were unaware of the threat. So this little intelligence group was actually doing a good job. They were collecting intelligence, going through these pro-Trump websites, going through conservative social media sites, compiling all of this. Then they sent it to the law enforcement officials and said, listen, bad things are going to happen on January 6th. Here is what they're talking about doing. Make sure you're ready for this. And what's funny about this is prior to January 6th, we had also talked about that. You know, we may not be an intelligence operation here, but we can also read the news. And all of these things, or most of them, that this intelligence group gave to these police officers was also available in news reports already. This was borderline being public knowledge at this point that something was going to happen on January 6th. And the report continues from Politico, by the way. Saying that some of the, lower level police officers took these concerns to their superiors, and their superiors at the Capitol Police still decided, nope, not going to worry about it. I'm not going to do anything. I don't know. This is also, by the way, the kind of thing that the January 6th Select Committee needs to be investigating. Okay, yes, we got the sob stories from the police officers. What they went through was absolutely horrendous, and you captured the public's attention with those hearings, which was your goal. Let's be honest about that. But now it's time to call in the higher-ups, right? The people making the decisions. Ask them about this site intelligence bulletin that they completely ignored. And also, by the way, we just recently, last week I think it was, got audio from communications between officers on the ground and the offices of the Capitol Police officers and, of course, the military, where they're asking, hey, where the hell's the backup? We can't handle this. We're overwhelmed. And they were overwhelmed by 9 a.m. in the morning. And the riot didn't even take place till the afternoon. The Capitol Police officers, the folks on the ground, they knew the threat was real. They tried to get help, repeatedly tried to get help, and they were denied until it was too late. And this should be a major focus of that January 6th committee. I know the whole thing is, how can we tie this to Trump and take Trump down? Sure. But we also need to look at the catastrophic failures that led the Capitol Police to be overwhelmed when they knew exactly what was going to happen that day. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.